Hello everybody, I'm Dragon from the Dragon's Den. Thank you for clicking on this. This is my first video. Welcome, and welcome to my channel as well. I'm a mid lane assassin main. I'm going to be playing mostly Fizz, a little bit of Zed, not really much Yasuo, as I'm not very good at him. I'm going to be playing a lot of Nocturne if I get autofilled to jungle. Maybe some Cheese Pantheon, but probably not. Maybe some Talon. A few ground rules about my channel is I will try and keep everything as PG as possible, but yeah, I will also never play top lane, personal reasons, and I will try and make everything as entertaining as possible, and I will never upload a win because it's a win. I won't not upload a loss because it's a loss. I'll upload or not upload based on entertainment. But of course, sometimes technical difficulties do happen. I can't upload everything. I'm sorry. But yeah, so anyways, I'm going to be doing a series where I'm currently Bronze 3, 64 LP for mid, stupid role ranked, and yes, I am an NA. Yeah, I am, and this is my main account, by the way. I'm going to be doing a realistic climb. All those YouTubers out there like Huzzy Games and all of them, all you see them do in these seasons is like Huzzy's Iron to Diamond this season. Great YouTube channel, love the videos, but he's a diamond player, smurfing in iron and bronze and silver. I'm an actual bronze player, going through bronze, into silver, into gold, gonna get as high as I can. I'm going to be doing my climb with you. This is going to be the most realistic climb possible. Like I said, I'm going to be playing a lot of Fizz mostly if I can. He's who I'm, having fun on right now. I do like a lot of assassins. Fizz, Zed, Nocturne, as you see. If I can't get an assassin, not even Talon occasionally. If I can't get an assassin, I'm going to do Burst Mage like Vigar, or as I call him, Vinegar. I'll explain that later. Probably another video though. It's from this guy right here. He is why I call him Vinegar. Yeah, so first things first, I'm going to do a my own little guide for what I do on Fizz. Now, it's not going to be an official guide. I only have 47,000 mastery points, and I'm not even M7 with them. I'm M6. However, I still think that my knowledge is pretty high on the champion, so I think I will be able to share some very helpful things. And guides are always what bring me a lot of joy on YouTube when I look stuff up about League. So I figure, why not, help other people out in the same way that I got helped. First things first, there's one rule when you play Fizz, and that's use Omega Squad. You do that and you win. Simple. But in all seriousness, for runes, it's very simple. I go Domination because, yeah, Precision. You could go Precision, go Conquer, maybe try and get a proc of a Conquer with your WQ. Really, Conquer is the only thing you would ever go. Maybe press the attack, but probably not. Yeah, I can see it. I guess Fleet Footwork, but really not really. None of them would have work. I mean, the Triumph and Presence of Mind would be good on Fizz, but these would be mostly worthless, and these really coup de grace. And yes, that is French. It's coup de grace, not coup de grace. If I'm wrong about that, then please correct me, but as far as I know, that is French, and is coup de grace, not coup de grace. So you could go Precision, you could go Sorcery for, like, Phase Rush, or Summon Airy for your W. It'd synergize well with your W, kind of. You could go Mana Flow Band, you could go any of these. Gathering Storm or Scorch if you want early poke to synergize with your Bleed on your W, again. Really, that all is nice. But really, there's nothing for him in Resolve or even Inspiration. There's nothing. I mean, I guess you could go one of those, but that wouldn't really work too great. Nothing really for him here. Just not good. Domination is just by far the best, and Electrocute. Always go Electrocute. Like 9 times out of 10, you're gonna want to go Electrocute. I sometimes run Dark Harvest for like if I'm trying to snowball, like. Electrocute's just better, though. Like, Dark Harvest is for when you know you're gonna win the lane. So against like a free win, you're going to want to go Dark Harvest to try and deal as much damage as possible so you can try and snowball into late game better. Predator, just don't do Predator Fizz. Same thing with Hellblades. Just don't do it. Anyways, 9 times out of 10, you're going to want to go Electrocute. There's that 1% chance that you do get a free win. You're going to want to go Dark Harvest. Just easy matchup in the lane. You're going to want to go Dark Harvest, but more often than not, you're going to go Electrocute. You could go Cheap Shot because, I mean, you have a slow on your E, you have a slow on your ult, and a knock-up. However, really, it's just not worth it, in my opinion. He doesn't have enough real CC, or crowd control, for those of you who don't know, in order to really make use of his true damage. Taste of Blood is nice. However, I'm not going to run Taste of Blood unless I'm synergizing it with Ravenous Hunter. So, and plus Sudden Impact is the only really remaining thing. If Sudden Impact wasn't an option, I'd go for Cheap Shot. But because Sudden Impact gets me a little bit of Magic Pen, yeah, it's useful. Because I have a leap and a dash, it's very useful. So, Sudden Impact. Out of these, Zombie Ward is nice. I just don't think it's good enough right now. Like, look at these stats. It's just not good enough. Too conditional, really. Plus, he doesn't really need the extra vision, because on Fizz, if he's really pushed up and gets ganked, he can Q through a minion, kind of like a Yasuo E. He'll Q through a minion, he'll E out of the way, and if he's still in danger, he can flash. So really, Fizz doesn't need as much vision as some other assassin mid laners, or mid laners in general. Ghost Poro, same thing. The stats are actually the best out of all 3 of these. The Ghost Poro gives the best stats. However, the stats are much more conditional. You or your Ghost Poro have to be in enemy territory. And while roaming is going to be a thing you're going to do a lot on Fizz, it's not going to happen often enough in enemy territory that Ghost Poro is going to be useful. Plus, like I said, he doesn't really need the extra vision. Eyeball Collection is just the most reliable amount of free ability power. It's more reliable than Ghost Poro. It doesn't give him anything he doesn't need. It's just better. However, on some other champions, I do prefer Ghost Poro for the extra vision and because it gives the most AP or AD. But on Fizz specifically, I'd go Eyeball Collection. And out of this, like I said, I don't like running Ravenous Hunter on Fizz or Ingenious Hunter because the CDR, active item CDR, isn't really used on Fizz except for one item, and that's his Hextech Proto Belt. And really, you don't need extra CDR on that. Relentless Hunter is definitely nice on Fizz, but Ultimate Hunter is simply just better because it's an amazing feeling to kill someone with your ult and then back, and by the time that you've both gotten back to lane, your ultimate is already back up. You can just kill him again. Now, for my secondary runes, I go Precision, Triumph, and Coup de Grace. Now, again, you could go Sorcery. You could go, like, Scorch for your early game Yo trading. Pair it with your W. Be nice. Mana Flow Band is nice, but really just not useful on him because his W gives him a little bit of extra mana sustain. So it's not necessary. Again, that's not necessary because you shouldn't need it. Same thing with that. That actually is kind of useful for catching up with someone with your ult, because your ult will slow them and then you get movement speed for it. But really it's just redundant, kind of, because of the ult slow. Really, you could go Gathering Storm for the extra snowball. Absolute Focus is great on him, however, simply just there's not enough there for him. Again, not enough here for him. He can't really do anything with this. The only thing good would be Bone Plating. That's about it. So Resolve is not a good idea. Inspiration, nothing really here for him. Precision is just better. Overheal, he doesn't really have any healing on him, so that's not going to be useful. Triumph and Precision, you're not really going to use any of the legends. Bloodline, I would use Bloodline if I could synergize it with Taste of Blood and Ravenous Hunter. It'd be like a 3-way healing, but right now I don't run those two, so I'm not going to run that. I don't need Tenacity on Fizz because my E, if you're a good Fizz, you're not going to need that much Tenacity. and Alacrity or Alacrity or however you pronounce that. I know coup de grace, but I don't know whatever the hell that is. Anyways, yeah, again, you don't really need that much attack speed on Fizz. It's just not the best. So it leaves us with this row and this row. In this row, again, a no overheal. So it's between Triumph and Presence of Mind. Presence of Mind is great for the, again, more cool CDR on your ultimate. 10% off your ultimate's cooldown with the takedown. However, pair that with Ultimate Hunter, along with 30% CDR. I'll explain that later. Along with the extra CDR you get from your item build. That's nice. You'd really just use it for your ultimate has a low enough cooldown already, and really, this would be mostly used for 20% of your maximum mana, and mana isn't that much of a problem on Fizz. I mean, it is. Not having enough mana for your E is just the worst feeling. But that doesn't happen that often. Triumph is better for tower dives, which I tend to do a lot. And for additional 20 gold is just better for snowballing. Barely, but it is. So Triumph, I don't underestimate a Triumph heal. It is so good. And down here, I go coup de grace because, extra execute sort of stuff. More damage to low health champions. Cut down is good because Fizz doesn't really build health. So cut down is good. But just look at these stats. 10% more than not just not good enough considering how just not good enough. Last Stand is also good if you want to do some major outplays or something with your but really I just wouldn't recommend it. I'd go Last Stand on like Yasuo for the outplay potential, but really coup de grace is just better. Look at those stats. It's just better. You don't have to risk your own health bar in order to get the bonus damage. And it grants you an adaptive bonus, so it's just better. With these little runes right here, I don't know what to call them precisely. I go offense. I go adaptive force, and extra health. I'd go the classic. I just go the basics. There's no need to be fancy with it. I mean, you could go CDR. There's no need for attack speed, but you could go CDR again to combo with that in your item build. But really, it's just not. I mean, yeah, sure, you can if you want 40% CDR. Like, if you really need 40% CDR, then go for this. That's your best bet. But really, this is just better. Again, you could go armor, magic resist, but extra damage is better. Right here, defense. Again, you could build specifically for the enemy matchup, but really, I think there's no need to get fancy with it. Do that with your gameplay, not with your runes. Go play simply, and that's the best way to climb, in my opinion. Save that. Yeah, that is. I mean, if you really need 40% CDR, though, go for the CDR. For items on Fizz, I like to go with a Doran Ring start and 2 potions. Really good. It's like I said, play simply. The Dark Seal, I'll sometimes. I'd run the Dark Seal in the same situation as I'd run Dark Harvest. If I know the lane's a free win, I'm gonna get stacks on Dark Seal. Or if I happen to be snowballing, and if I start Doran's Ring and I happen to be snowballing, I might go back and trade it for a Dark Seal. Same thing, really. But, yeah. I normally start Doran's Ring unless it's a free win. Doran's Ring with 2 potions. 3 potions if I buy a Dark Seal. Alright, for my first back, I normally try and get a component of the Hextech Revolver, like an Amplifying Tome. Once I have that, I'm going to try and get a Control Ward in boots. Some brown boots of speed. But, yeah, I'm going to try and get a Hextech Revolver. Hextech Revolver, first item. And most people would take Hextech Revolver and immediately build into a Protobelt for the, 60 AP, 10 CDR, 300 health, and for the active item of, just a free wave cleater, basically. But I wouldn't do that. It's actually more damage if you go Sheen and Hextech Revolver. So get a Hextech Revolver, then don't build anymore for the Hextech Protobelt. Get a Hextech Revolver, then build a Sheen, and then go back to building Hextech Revolt or Hextech Protobelt. Sorry, Hextech Protobelt. Get your Ruby Crystal, your Kindle Gem, go into Hextech. So Revolver, Sheen, Protobelt deals the most damage that way, because Revolver and Sheen deals more damage. They deal more damage combined than the singular Protobelt will, or a singular Lichbane will. You see? Because that's 40 AP right there, plus the basic, the extra bonus magic damage from the passive, along with the Spellblade from this Spellblade passive. Alright, from there, once you've got your Protobelt and your Sheen, your Revolver, Sheen into Protobelt, from there, go for your Lichbane, get a Blasting Wand, Tome into Aether Wisp. All of it, build into Sheen, use the Sheen you bought earlier to build into Lichbane. Really good item on Fizz, just overall amazing item. After you have those 2 items right there, you're going to want to probably get some Sork Shoes. Really just the best boots on Fizz, in my opinion. After you have Sork Shoes, or even before you have Sork Shoes, but I normally get Sork Shoes first, I'm going to want to build a Rabadon's. In fact, what I normally do is I get 1 Needlessly Large Rod, then I build Sork Shoes, then I get the other and build into a Rabadon's. But yeah, Rabadon's is just obviously one of the, if not the, one of the best AP items in the game. So that's your core build. Those 3 plus those boots, that's 4 items right there. From there, I'd probably go for a Banshee's Veil. You could go for a Medjai's if you started Darkseal, but I'd go for that's like a 1 out of a million situation. I'd go for a Banshee's Veil, partially because it gives 75 AP. That's, a decent amount. Extra's 10% CDR, so that's 10, 20, 30% CDR right there. Nothing else here really gives you CDR. It's just enough. You don't really need the CDR in Fizz. A lot of people will disagree with me on that and say, oh, CDR is the most important thing to get on Fizz. I disagree. The only thing you need CDR for, really, is your ultimate, and I have my runes for that. And, I mean, your E, you also want CDR. Your E is the most important part of your kit. However, if you're maxing that first, chances are its cooldown is going to be pretty low anyways. So, really, 30% should be enough. Like I said, if you really want that extra 40%, you can trade out the 9 adaptive damage for the 10% CDR at the end of the game. But, really, it's just, I prefer to go the extra damage. So, like I said, I get Banshee's Veil for the Spell Shield. Just amazing item. Just really good item. From there, if I'm up against like a Garen or a Galio, I'm probably going to go for a Void Staff for the Magic Pen. If I'm up against, say, like a Ahri for her heal or a Soraka for a big heal, I'm probably going to go Morello's for, the Grievous Wounds. Just always useful. I'm probably going to want a Spellbind, so like I can choose between those. At some point, I'm going to want to get a Spellbinders, like maybe. If there's nothing else to buy, I'm going to get Spellbinders, partially because 120 AP, just, again, one of the better AP items. And partially for the passive. It's good for catching up to people, and it's good for just a little extra boost for getting a pentakill. Just because, That's basically my main build. Doran's into 2 potions. From there, get a Revolver into Sheen, to Protobelt, Lichbane, Needlessly Large Rod, Sork Shoes, Rabadon's, and then I can pick and choose what I need from there. Though it's usually going to be a Banshee's. Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to the practical portion of the video. I've got my friend here, Master Misty, helping me out. I'm going to be showing you a lot of my favorite combos, how to trade and all that, and what to do against a bad matchup, if it's a bad matchup. I hope it's a free win matchup, so that I can, sort of be more instructive on what I know. However, you can't guarantee these things in a real game, so no clue. Misty coming out with the Trendemir ban for some reason. Oh, Lucian, okay.
It's instinctive.
He really hates Trendemir. Just like I really hate Katarina and Zoe, who he mains both of. Anyways, it looks like Summoner 4 here is going to ban Malzahar, which means he's probably the mid laner. So we're going to be waiting on him. Looks like I will pick after he does, so I will be able to check if it's a good matchup or not. If it's not a great matchup, I'm probably not going to play Fizz, and I'm probably not going to end up uploading this. But, you know, who knows? Like I said, I'm going to try and be as instructive as possible. Callista. You don't see those too often anymore, do you? Her passive is pretty annoying, though. Just watching her just slide away from you. She doesn't even run. She just slides along the ground away from you. That Jax is scary, though. How do you feel about Jax?
Depends. Who am I? I'm Diana. I don't care, and I just destroy them.
On literally anyone. Like, the majority of anyone. The majority... Oh, that's a Zed. This is not a free win for me. This is a skill matchup. However, if I press E right after he ults, that is a free win. I'm going to go with Lanthean Fizz for the lulz. Because why not? And I do actually use quarterback. I don't know if you can see that or not. You probably can't, but I do use quarterback. Not sponsored or anything. This is my first video. How would it be sponsored? But I do use a lot of quarterback. It's just good. Alright, let's get started. I hope this isn't a Z1 trick, because otherwise he probably knows how to deal with Fizz. Alright, welcome back. Looks like our bot lane is going to lose. Sorry, Misty, with your awesome Headhunter Caitlyn skin. Amazing choice with that skin, by the way. Our Lulu is pretty much... Lulu, I don't hold much faith in. Her ult is pretty much the only good part of her kit, in my opinion. Callista and Leona, that's going to be a very annoying lane for you. Mid lane, that is a Z1 trick, essentially. 131,000 mastery points. This is not going to end well for me.
You want to see a one trick? Look at the Lulu.
Yeah. 309,000 mastery points. Yeah, a bit of a one trick there. Anyways, in the jungle, I personally think Nocturne's going to win, though that's probably favoritism, because I play Nocturne in jungle. Also, this guy's been playing for a long time to have Victorious Graves. And he's only level 58. I don't understand the logistics of that, but whatever. Or was Victorious Graves released at the end of Season 8, I guess? I don't know. I don't pay attention.
No, that was Orianna.
Orianna. In that case, how is this guy level 58? Strange. Anyways, in the top lane, I'm going to say the Jax wins, because Jax is OP and is better at Jax than Trundle is at Trundle. Let's look at the runes. Grasp of the Undying Graves. Okay. Klepto-Lulu. This Lulu is running Kleptomancy. Is that a thing?
No, but I trust her.
Well, with that many mastery points, it's hard not to. Alright, well, we're at 100%. I suppose it's time to start the match. Let's get into it. I was going to use editing to snap myself into the match, but I just happened to join the match right as I snapped. Talk about good timing, am I right? And Misty's already gone. Well, that bodes well for us. Don't worry, he has a iffy connection. He'll be back soon. In fact, I better... Yeah, you there, dude?
I am.
Yep, there you go. Now, I like to stand right here, because if you notice, the tower can't hit me right here. But I can see that the Zed is right there. And he missed the skill shot. That is not good. Callista is right there. Yeah, I like to stand right over there to try and, you know, scout out the enemy, see if they're in lane yet. It's an easy place to be. Now, I don't have any ranged abilities. If I was playing Zed, then right there I'd try and shoot the other guy with my shurikens. But because my only ranged ability is my ult on Fizz, I'm not going to be able to do that. So I just stand there to try and scout it out, see if he's in lane yet, try and get a idea of where he is and where the jungler might be. It's just a little thing I do. Usually tends to work out.
Okay.
How did I not proc electrocute there? Made him use a potion. One of his 3 because he went the long sword 3 potion route. Now, Fizz and Zed are both champions that have no problem being shoved under tower. So, honestly, I'm going to just let him push for a little bit here. And hope this ends well for me. There's a Nocturne. I mean, if Graves wants to go for that, I could help, but does Graves want to go for that is the question. It's gonna get shoved in. And that's the electrocute proc from him. That is not what I wanted.
An enemy has been slain.
Kills.
I actually play Zed, so it's extremely embarrassing for me when I forget his shadow. That's just... Yep, there's the electrocute proc. Not too much I can do about that. I was messing up a trade. Okay, so he has vision in that bush. Okay, nope. Getting out of that one. Live, 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 live. And that's why my E. This guy is obviously much better at Zed than I am at Fizz. But it doesn't matter. I'll buy 2 more potions just because. And for those of you who don't know, Fizz's Q, Urchin Strike, is a dash similar to Yasuo's. All it really is a dash. It's a fixed distance, so if you're standing right next to someone, it'll shoot you out way behind them. If you're standing far away, it'll shoot you out right behind them. You know, it's a fixed distance. His W is an empowered auto that also works as a bleed for your basic attacks. His E is an intargetability that also does some really awesome stuff. Like all the damage ever. So it's really good for like if Zed ults me, like it won't block his ultimate. However, it will be able to stop him from damaging me. So his ultimate doesn't really do that much. So right after he ults me, I'm gonna try and use my E to try and win the trade. Chances are it's gonna go pretty well. My ultimate is I throw a fish at someone, slap them in the face with a fish, and then a giant shark pops out and noms them. Pretty self-explanatory, if you ask me. Honestly, the Zed is just bad news. He combos way too quick for someone with my plebeian reaction times. He can do half my health in half a second, so. And there's Nocturne. Graves, help me mid. Do something, be useful. Yeah, that's what you get, piece of crap. Take those tower shots. Actually, I'm gonna do something really greedy here. Like that. I wish I landed my ult. That would have made that a whole lot less risky, but beggars can't be choosers. The fact that Nocturne here kind of scares me, but my E is up, so if he does go for me, I'm going to run. Luckily, though, I just get out of it scot-free. Broke my control ward, though. Unfortunately, Nocturne has taken it upon himself to push the wave for Zed, who is now there to get free tower gold. And how did I not take that cannon minion? He just used a shadow. Oh, okay. That was silly of me. That was sad to watch. Yeah, so now we know he has vision in that bush. Or at least somewhere around there. Or actually, no, he doesn't. That was still silly of me to say. I could ult in on him. I have the level advantage. I have the gold advantage, kind of. He doesn't have his shadow up. Whoa! I didn't expect that. I thought I dodged most of his damage. I messed that up. My bad. Like I said, this is kind of a skill matchup, and this Zed is obviously more skilled than I am. He's gonna get free turret plating again. Yep. Oh, please be greedy. Oh, that is just too greedy. That is just mean. Just sitting in front of my tower recalling. That's just mean.
One jump ahead of me.
Flashed his mastery when he killed me. Yeah, this game is not going great. Yeah, Misty, how's it going for you down there?
Just a farm lane.
I really wish I could have solo killed the Zed a little earlier. Look at that. How does that work? No, he totally did not proc electrocute on that. There's no way. The edge of the shuriken clips me. He just combos way too quick.
Damn, she got a board already.
Yeah, she's 4-0.
He's doing very risky plays.
I'm ready. You have slain an enemy.
That did the trick. Had to ignite for it, but it did the trick. Just want the turret plating, just want the turret. There we go. Got what I wanted.
Shut down.
Oh, he knew I was in there. That bush was warded. And decides to not... No way does he not clear that ward. What? Did he just, like, not notice it, or does he not care? That ward is alive still. Okay. Whoa, frame rate drop.
An enemy is unstoppable. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Okay, so he has vision over the wall. What the hell is that? The Zed just has too much skill. He has too much skill for one man.
No fear.
Okay.
In a splash.
Dude, you need to shove your lane right now. Nocturne's doing. Never mind. He's just clearing the ward. You already lost your tower.
No fear.
That is not a good thing.
They won't get me.
I'm fine with just sticking back here, buddy.
An enemy is dominating.
Nope. Just gonna nope out on that one. Oh, well, okay. He still sees me, right? I'm dying, but you are too. Die, 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 die. The Zed out-farms me because he outranges me. I can't out-farm a Zed because while I do well under turret, he can out-pressure me because anytime I can go to farm, he will just use his Q because he has a ranged and I don't.
I'm ready.
He has a ranged ability and I don't. Seems like the story of the life of Fizz. Oh, I can't do anything because he's ranged. Lulu, Lulu, Lulu.
Ahead of you.
No, no, don't run, Lulu. Lulu, please don't run. I need your help.
An enemy is dominating.
Never mind, never mind.
Come on, let's
Never mind. I haven't been very instructive recently, but that's because I'm fighting a pretty difficult matchup. It's a skill matchup. Do not like this matchup. Basically, a lot of the times you'll see me do this. I go for a WQ. As you can tell, W resets the auto attack. It resets whenever it gets a kill. But if I use it and don't kill something,
in a
for
splash.
example, like that, I killed it, but I didn't kill it with the W. I killed it with the bleed. So my W has to go on a longer cooldown. A lot of times you'll see me use a WQ.
Wanna see a trick?
I'm just going to no thank you. I'm just going to also no thank you. Triumph, triumph, proc, triumph. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, come on. Damn it.
Enemy double kill.
And Trundle's dead. Might I ask where you were in all of that? Let me guess, dead.
Bot lane.
Yeah, why is Lulu roaming around? Shouldn't she be with you? Man, I thought I
More
actually...
useful to everyone else. I'm a farm keeper.
Yeah. I kind of messed that up. I probably should have ran, but I got greedy. I got greedy for the kill on Leona. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. How did we not know that was happening? That's how we didn't know that was happening. Okay. Okay, that's all. Nope. Just let me nope out on that free damage. I'm debating on whether or not to dive this Zed, and then I realized that's a Leona. And that kind of answers my question for me. No. Zed. See, look at that. She's not even walking. She's just skidding around on the ground. You're gonna die if you keep doing that. Okay, that was clean. That was clean by her. That is not. She is 12-0. Holy crap! How is Callista winning this hard? Oh wait, I know. It's literally just her passive, isn't it? She literally cannot be touched because you just shoot and she just slides out of the way. Bleed, 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 bleed!
Shut down. You have been slain.
No.
An enemy
No.
has been slain.
Wait, I did kill her?
Has been slain.
Wait, I killed her? I didn't think I killed her.
An enemy has
Okay.
been slain.
I'm not complaining. Okay. I'm 6-5, the Zed's 3-4. In my mind, I'm winning. Though, admittedly, he does have 100 CS.
Has destroyed a turret.
Aw, good. Split push Misty coming back into action. Oh, if I'd done that half a second sooner.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Dead. Thank you, Lulu ult. There you go. Give you a kill, Misty. That was totally on purpose. Misty, you might want to not be there. Ding, ding, ding. Oh yeah, I forgot Nocturne did that. Now these are both tanks, so I'm not sure why I'm doing this, but I am. I really should not have done that. Whoa, that was a lag spike. Everyone else saw that, right? But hey, I'm 9-6, so I think I'm beating a Zed. Though of course he outfarms me, I still think I'm winning. Wait, did I forced a Zed into Merc Treads? Nice. He's probably gonna build something along the lines of Mercs anyways, but it's good to know that he respects me to a certain degree. Of course I would. I'm just gonna nope out on that one. Thanks for the ulti, Lulu, but really you should have saved it for someone better. Yeah, don't dive that. Don't dive that. Don't dive that. Mine. Can I get out of here, please? Did I almost survive that? And we just fed Zed a triple kill. We just fed him a complete triple kill. Oh, but he shut him down. Good. Zed got an unofficial Quadra Ace. Wow. Now he's 8-7. That is not good. That is very much not good. What's annoying is, even though my passive, right, that's something I forgot to mention, my passive makes it so that I can, you know, I take a little bit of less damage from basic attacks or physical attacks. However, it also allows me to move through units. In other words, I don't take unit collision. I can walk right through a minion. Like, watch. Let me just try this real quick. Minion. Ew. See, nothing. Nothing. Just walk straight through a minion. However, I'm not fast enough. Well, bugger's 425 movement speed. I have, yeah, 423. I have 407. Minion is faster than me. Sad. I don't know if I can 1v1 a Nocturne, but I'm going to try. I'm probably going to end up dead, but I'm going to try. Nope, I can. I seriously overestimated Nocturne. See, that's something you notice there. My Q applies on hit effects. I can use my W, and then use my W with my Q, and it'll still work as if I was using my W and my Q separately. Same thing. So it's just, if you want to deal the most damage, it's not the best thing for it. That'd be EQ auto attack W for the reset. However, for quicker damage, in case you want to go in and then get back out immediately, it's really good for doing that. How did I get that? Whatever, I'm not complaining for more fedness. I am complaining that I wasn't able to kill the Zed, though. Though someone ignited. Even Nocturne's like, nope, never mind. Mine. That's a situation where it's my kill. Lulu has her ulti, so I could go in on this. But I don't have my ult, so I'm not going to. Oh, I didn't realize Kalista was like right there. There wasn't anything I could do. I should probably back and buy Rabadons. What are you doing? Why did he do that?
He wanted you to live.
Noble sacrifice.
He might be a Baron. I'm gonna get... Yep.
Yep.
We've been keep fights hard.
I mean, MR is kind of good for, like, none of them. Legitimately none of them. I think we can still win despite the Baron. I don't think the Baron's going to change too much. That was a zoning ultimate. I repeat, that was zoning to make sure he doesn't come back. Right? Does everyone understand that? That was to zone. It was a zoning ultimate. That was not meant to kill him, that was meant to zone him. Okay, there's two of them back there. I'm not going in on that. Going in on this though. I'm just gonna nope out over here. What? Triple kill. Penta, penta! Oh!
Your team has destroyed a turret.
That's game. I won it with a penta.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
That's like every... That, for the viewers, I've gotten one penta, and that was on Gnar mid, because I'm a goofball. This is my second penta ever, and I had to die for it, but I did it. And it was beautiful. Even if I don't upload this, I am never deleting this. That was beautiful. Got the penta. I wish I could have lived for it, but I got the penta. Just, oh, that was beautiful. Honoring Misty for that because my bro. And honestly, just wow. I am so happy I got the penta there. That was an amazing way to end the game. Just brilliant. 28-7 with 100 CS. Only an A- because, you know, 100 CS. But wow, what a way to end the game with a penta. I love it. Just glorious. Pentakill. Alright, well, let's check the damage charts on that. I didn't even level up from it, unfortunately, but at the same time, look at that. Right behind Callista for most damage. That is beautiful. Mwah. Beautiful. Mwah. Anyways, I think that brings this to an end, the end of the video. Thanks everyone for watching. This is my first video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really hope you guys stick around, subscribe, and want more videos, because this is pretty much my favorite game. Making videos and, you know, bringing that joy to other fellow League players is just, would be awesome for me. So if you guys want to stick around, you know, maybe subscribe, that would be amazing. And, yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Well, I suppose that's it. Thanks for watching my first video. Goodbye.